Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about finances and life. And today being our very first episode, of course after the introductory one, we'll be talking about beginnings. So for those of you that have signed up or subscribed to this channel for purposes of learning about finances and how to take good care of your finances and have financial freedom, this is the place to be. I'd love to talk about what are some of the things that you should consider as you start out on this journey. You can't start a journey unless you prepare for it. Otherwise, you'll stop midway and then you'll give up on the whole thing. So let's gather here and then we'll talk about what are some of the things that you should put in place as you start out on this journey. All right. So first things first, know thyself. Where are you at in this map of life? Are you a student? Are you out of school? Have you just started your working experience? Have you been in the workplace, 10, 20, 30 years? What are your responsibilities? Basically, let's take stock in terms of where we are at. Do we have dates? Are there some responsibilities that you carry along from extended family and what? Let's get a pen, paper, and let's introspect. Let's be real with ourselves and make sure that we capture the detail of that, and then that will give you a roadmap to how you then decide where you want to go. So let me give you a challenge. Get that notebook and write down your income. That is for those that are employed, your salary and any other monies that come to you. For those that have businesses, you write down your business income. If you have any gifts that usually come through or things like that, make sure you jot them down to then have them as your income. And then on the other end, I'd like you to jot down any debts that you have. We believe that we should be persons of integrity on this channel. Those are the people that I'll be talking to, and so I'll call you out if you're being dodgy, paying off your loans. So if you have any loans, please write all those down. The ones you got from your family, the ones you got from the money lender, from the bank, from wherever. We are starting on a clean slate, and therefore we want to clear some of those things and rebuild trust again. So you've written our income, we've written our debt. Now I'd love us to write down our expenditure. At least for those where you can't know the actual amount, put an estimate, but let's write it down. So let's write down some of those things that recur, day in, day out. We have, examples. Could be how much is your rent, how much is your transport to and from work. Try to do an average and then multiply that by a month to see how much you usually spend in a month. And then after you've written down all those expenses, groceries, utilities, rent, fees, or tuition for those of you that are in school, and then let those numbers talk to you. Don't just write them down and leave them on paper. Let them talk to you. Are you happy with the numbers? Are you happy with how that looks like? If you are, great. But if you're not, this is where the work begins. So as you start out on your financial journey, today it's basically about auditing our lives. What does our financial status look like? Let's be real with ourselves. Of course, some of these numbers may not be accurate, but it's somewhere to start. Over time, we'll be tracking, and then we'll be able to get better figures with where we are at. But make sure for this week, let's audit our lives. Let's audit our finances and make sure that we have those goals written down, and then we can start from there next time. All right? Happy auditing, everybody. Bye-bye.